Hey guys, what's up? It's been quite a while, but due to popular demand, I'm back. I'm making a review video about how to solo RG as a mage very easily, basically. Yeah, you will need a couple of things. First off, we'll go through equipment. You will need a lot of toughness, especially on your damage set. Um, at the start, you would probably want to run a toughness set as well. Uh, like later on, I don't have the 5 stars on my cloak and on my tunic yet, but you can probably just fucking do just with a damage set if you have those maxed as well. Yeah, basically, yeah, I'm running like a pretty decently stacked mage already, but you can do this with fucking 280 shots and shitty stats. Like, it really doesn't matter a lot. Like, it's really not that hard. Here you have the mastery pages, just your basic int. Then you have magic damage, some crit chains. I have 1 point in deliverance, which is why I don't have this point here. These you will need to adjust manually, seeing how much, like what gives you more damage. Yeah, weapon mastery is really easy. You just have Swamp Pool so you survive. 1 point in this, so you can skill Celestial Impact. The left one for mounted combat stamina as well. Here, Shock Rock Spike, also the left one for mounted combat stamina, just the same. Roaring Thunder is the same thing. Basically what you can do is you can start to cast it, and then you can do a roll to the side and then do the second part of it, because that doesn't use the cooldown of it, so you can spam it. This you can change out, like these, like the Ice Shard and Frost Ring, really, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. Then we have just your basic Thunderstorm, Tether Bombing. Then I have Wings in there just for dodging shit. Thundermark I have here for somewhat PvP purposes. I just use these masteries also in PvP. Yeah. Second page, we have Earth Shield. The damage received from monsters, you can honestly go for rather Wings. I tried to use this instead of Wings for tanking the first boss in DB, but honestly, you just die anyways when you stand in the plant, so it doesn't really matter, you can use the Wings. And yeah, then you can also use it as like a multi-purpose for carrying the egg to the start in Amati, which is pretty nice, but you will need another skill as well. Like, this one alone won't be enough. You'll need another energy skill, like a Dragon Soul energy, whatever the fuck. Yeah, Stone Armor just to be able to skill Stone Body. Very important, yes. And then on your third page, you have these. You have int buff, you have magic buff, you have crit chance, you have the 1 point in deliverance, and then you have elemental activation. I just have this here, so I can activate it on this page and then swap to the double god page. This is basically the last buff that I use. Yeah, Swamp Pool, this is just to do your basic combos and shit. These skills are, like, I wouldn't recommend you run this any other way. Then yeah, I just have the same thing here. I just have fucking DS regen skills with Wings and with Prairie Fire. Thundermark. Here I don't have the knockdown variant. I just have the knockdown variant on the double god page for the PvP, like keeping people in place in my nether bomb. Thunder Raid for the combo. Fusion Reaction also just for fucking one hand combo bullshit. Yeah, those are the masteries. Then you'll need dragons, of course. Just like a basic bird setup, really doesn't matter that much. Yeah, use dragon armor with int and DA, that's very important, yes. Yeah, I've talked about this numerous times, so I won't go into much detail here. I use an Azrael, I use a fucking razor spine. I have the skill on level 5, of course, because you can use Ferocity Stance, then Steady Force, then Demount to cancel it, and then you'll get the buff while you're demounted, and then it will carry over to the next dragon that you mount. which is pretty cool and pretty important. You'll see that in just a second when we do the first boss. Then I have a just a fucking Wind Rider. I personally would recommend to run like pretty much exactly these skills, because to have Will to Live and block summon is like, and a lot of defense is very important to survive going into the circle at the first boss. Yeah, dragon armor, you know, the usual. And you won't really need more than that, like, honestly. Pretty much what you do... Oh yeah, attribute points. Basically I just put 100 in ferocity and the rest in intelligence. I tried adjusting with DA and charisma and shit and whatever the fuck, but for some odd reason it doesn't give me more damage than just straight up going for int. I don't know if that's just a mage quirk or if that's just a general thing, but anyways, that's how I do it. So let's start. Let's get going. So we start off with Earth Shield on our second page here. Then we use Stone Body, switch to the third. I have some Dragon Energy, whatever the fuck's here. I usually use Common Protection and the fucking Charisma one. And then of course Apothex to easily regen between fights. I don't have Divine Embrace for some odd reason yet, so I just use Divine Spring. And that's pretty much that. But basically you just fucking run in... Oh yeah, of course you need a Hydra, but I mean Hydra is like basic setup, so you should have that. Use Swarm Pool of course to survive and shit. And then you just double god. The important thing is just to have the shield here to be able to survive that. That's very, very important. Then you just kill these if they would like to die. Apparently they don't, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, okay, we killed enough guys. Yeah, and then you will do just a pretty specific combo. Basically you will need to definitely have your Earth Shield up. It's actually a little bit low already, so I'll recast it. Okay, should be a bit better now. Never mind. Okay, I didn't say shit. Okay, well, anyways, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do Azrael into Razor Spine, then you summon your Wind Rider, you'll do Elemental Activation, you go to your double god page, you place Nether Bomb from far, then you jump in, you use fucking the fucking storm thing. I can't talk while I do this, but anyways. That's how you kill the first boss, quickly. And then you just, you know, you recast your shield, you do fucking your thing on the second page with Stone Body. And then you just use Apothex, and then you run back in, you know. Okay, really simple once you get it going, but you just have to get used to it once. I would also highly recommend to use a bird for this part specifically, because otherwise you just can't, like, you need the shield to be able to endure the fucking abuse on your mounted combat stamina bar. Oh, also if you like any of the music, that's actually made by myself. I would probably put a link in the description or something to my Instagram or something, so you can check it out if you want to. Yeah. And then we just do the same thing as always. Azrael, Razor Spine, you pack the buff, woohoo, and you use your Wind Raider, Elemental Activation, you jump in, double guard, mount, fuck 'em up. Also it's really important that you try to mount relatively quickly after casting the thunderstorm, because otherwise you will be stuck in animation and then you can't mount instantly, which is very, very not good for your life. Yeah, so you will need to be careful to do that pretty quickly. Some people like to do a roll after they cast the thunderstorm to be able to mount afterwards reliably. I personally, I can't do that with the buttons, how I set it up and shit, and I don't want to fucking relearn everything, so I just don't. Yeah, but some people prefer that. I don't know if that's actually doing anything or if it's better, but yeah, I just do it this way, and I mean, it works. Just kill this guy. Is there anything there? No. Okay, cool. Also, my Razor Spine has Dragon Spell Strike, which... Wait, let me actually show it real quick after I kill this dude. Okay, let's get up here, because that's how you can skip these guys. Yeah, basically my Razor Spine has this skill, which basically lets him regen energy really quickly for me if I need it. Yeah, otherwise I just have it as a running dragon. I just have it at level 60 right now. I should probably level it to level 100, but I'm lazy. Yeah, and it works for now, so yeah, I don't really give too much of a damn. Ah, come on. Fucking aggro. I love DP's aggro bugs. Okay, anyways. We're here. Ezreal, Razor Spine, summon the Wind Rider, elemental activation, switch to page 1. Let's go. Double God, mount. I also use Draconic Soul, whatever the fuck, Soulbound, to get the extra damage, 25%. And then this guy just dies. And sits in the thing, unfortunately. I hope he didn't drop orange. God. Okay. Oh god, it really wasn't worth checking, but well, I did it anyways. Well, I should probably recast Squama, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, anyways. You can group these relatively well if you just wait for this guy, like for these guys a little bit longer, because they won't follow you if you go too quick. So just, you know, take a second, take your time. Oh, oops, that was the wrong dragon. Come on. Okay, I hope nobody went back. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry. Okay, double god, mount. And he went back, didn't he? Of course he did. I hate him. Yeah. So we just use shield, and then somebody. Then I personally sent my Razor Spine out. I use Prairie Fire and Wings to regen my energy. And then we just use the one-hand combos. Basically you use... you use Lightning Flash, then Electric Pulse, then Thunder Raid, then Electric Pulse again. Then you just spam other skills in between. It'll work out. Believe you me, I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, and now we have that done. if you go in this corner here, you lose the aggro, which might be helpful for some people who don't know that yet. Yeah, anyways, you just buff up again, you know, Azrael, Razor Spine, summon Wind Rider, put him on F3, which is very important too, which I didn't mention yet, Elemental Activation, swap Mastery Page and go in, and then Double God and out, woo! And there we go. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's, whoa, that's actually perfect. Because now that now I could show off that you can actually use Apothic Restoration if you use it quick enough when the boss respawns. Yeah, well, that... Okay, boss. Dragon's Prophet in a fucking nutshell, well... Anyways. That's just what happens. I guess that gives me another opportunity to contemplate my life for a few minutes, I guess, which is always beautiful. Well, okay, I guess the boss decided to not be there anymore. It's also very interesting. Now I just buffed up for nothing. But oh well, that's life. I'm too lazy to cast all my shit new, so I just... yeah, okay. Yeah, I would have died there if that captain decided to just walk at me a little bit sooner. I shouldn't have done that without the shield, but I'm impatient. So we use the shield again and stone body to be able to regen. Actually we can just use apothics because we have no aggro on us. Yeah, we just run in. Use elemental activation again because I have the time window for it, but it doesn't really matter. We just mount. Yeah, this one's gonna be annoying because of course he's not going to walk into the gods because yeah, he's a fucking... He's not melee, thank you very much. Jesus Christ, he's ranged. Yeah, this is actually not very easy to just talk while doing this. But I'm just trying to give you like a thought process that I'm going through, so you can... yeah, I don't know. See what the fuck I think while doing this shit. Maybe that helps. Maybe not, maybe I'm just insane. This is actually also pretty interesting, or good to know I guess. When you have aggro from these guys up above and you want to use apothics and you can't get rid of it, then what you can do is you jump on this little thing a little lower. You might have to be careful because these guys might aggro on you, but they usually shouldn't. And then you can use apothics and then it's all good. Yeah. Just good to know. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Almost messed up there. Guess teleport wouldn't let me. If you get knocked over the edge here by one of these guys, if you notice soon enough, you just have to dismount and it will teleport you back to where your dragon got like yeeted from them, you know? Basically where they started kicking you. You'll be teleported back to that point and then you can save yourself that way. Yeah, I just like to put my dragon up here, and then what I do is I go down here, I pull this guy into the other mobs. So I just go back a little bit so he comes a little bit forward. I de-summoned my bird because I'm bad. And then I just use double god and kill him. If I can. Okay, yeah, should be good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you just recast your shield, your stone body, your Apothic, beautiful. Then you just fully buff up again. Oh, yeah, I should wait with that because my elemental activation is still on cooldown. Which also gives me an indication of when my gods are on cooldown, so that's pretty helpful. My dragon, yeah, okay. I thought he might not be on F3 properly, but he is. Okay. Now step a little bit back, because otherwise the boss is going to step back to hit you. Here, use stone body, so you can dodge shit. Oh, damn. I thought I could dodge his attack with wings. You can line up your wings so you can kill one of these guys with while hitting him. Actually, if you use wings on him, you won't even get damage because you'll be invulnerable. And you'll also have to be very careful that you mount quickly here. Otherwise he will kill you with the reflect damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got our loot. And probably no one will join for RG loot because nobody wants it. But yeah, anyways. That's how you solo RG. Yeah, pretty much. It's not that difficult.